Yes, guys, welcome back to the Ilovesesh podcast. We've got the man himself, Scott and T in the building. How you doing, boy?
I'm good.
How are you trying to get you down there?
I'm up. I'm not down.
You know,
It's been years.
That's the good thing though. You're up.
It has actually been years since we've been trying to make this happen.
Yeah,
I even cancelled on you on the day.
That's
one
what
time.
I'm saying. On the day, I was
You took it well.
Yeah, of course. Do you know what it is? Yeah,
You took it well.
It's a privilege anyway, regardless, innit? You know what I mean? Things happen. You know what I mean? So we're here now.
Manners and respect, man.
Yeah, we're here now. Maybe you weren't meant to be then. Maybe I wasn't even ready for a conversation with you then. Do you know what I mean?
No, you were ready.
Maybe
You were ready.
But maybe I got more knowledge now of how things work. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm speaking to someone who's been in the game for years and they will know how to articulate a conversation when it comes to like the music industry and how things work. Do you know what I mean? But obviously it's about your journey and it's about what you do and what you bring to the table. Do you know what I mean? I respect the thing, innit? I mean, I've been following you for years.
No.
You know, so like I said, this is a privilege for me first and foremost. So thanks for coming.
No,
you know,
I appreciate you having me, man. I was actually looking forward today when I got a trim. As you saw, I brought a wardrobe.
Yeah, boy.
I brought a wardrobe.
I was just like, boy, you know, it's
Not drip, but I brought a wardrobe. You know what I mean?
You know what? You have to be prepared.
That's me
innit?
respecting it.
Yeah, of course. You got to be prepared. You get me? Like you said, innit? You don't like being rushed. Who don't like being rushed? You
I'm
need to be
colorblind
prepared,
and all
innit?
that,
You
so I
know
thought,
what I mean?
let me bring a selection.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
respect what you do, bro.
Yeah.
I definitely respect what you do. So you're talking that you respect, my journey. You've told me about, about me. You've talked about me in other podcasts, like the ones you had with Andy Mills. But I respect what you do. To be honest, I wouldn't. I've spoken to one or two DJs, won't mention any names, and some respect what you do. Others are like, I'm not sure. I respect it. Yeah. That's why you'll see me. I will comment on certain ones.
Yeah. We talk. We have.
We're
talk
cool.
off the rip. Yeah,
and that's because I respect you.
Yeah. No, same. But vice versa. Bro,
I'm
do you know
quite.
what I mean?
I'm an extrovert. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I don't like what you're about or what you're doing, not that I will let you know, but I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you just be
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
We're all busy. I wouldn't be here. So thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Like I said, 7 days, all them days, like one of my first ever raves I've been to. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine I don't, bro. You know what's mad?
Do you know what I
Don't know what ones you come to, but I've looked through pictures and I've seen Krypton Conan come into our raves.
I'm saying, bro.
I'm like,
to
what?
them.
These
Bro,
men used to rave at our raves.
that 7 and Magna Carta were like the two.
Magna.
They were the two openings for me.
Magna,
And I
yes.
thought, oh yeah, obviously not.
Magna was the big thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like,
yeah. Magna.
But 7, I thought, wow, what's this? I thought, all right, this is something I could relate to. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah.
We didn't know that other side.
Yeah, obviously.
When I said we didn't know the other side, because we're putting it on, social media wasn't.
Yeah.
Now.
It wasn't even. Yeah, of course.
I think Twitter was there.
Was Twitter there?
Twitter was
Facebook was there, obviously.
Facebook was there, but wasn't the beast.
Promo, innit? Yeah.
Wasn't the beast that Insta is.
Yeah.
So we didn't feel it that way. We're just putting on.
Yeah,
and because when I say me and Teaser were very active in the scene. So doing events, our DJ bookings.
Yeah, 100%.
Doing our family life, whatever.
I think that movement was strong as well.
Like I said, we didn't know that other side.
Yeah.
We done things like we put on an event and we'll be like, T, should we put on another one in the next 2 weeks? And literally we'll run out the dance in 2 weeks. That doesn't really get done. Like, people don't do that now. There has to be, some kind of a build up. Even if you do people that do secret events, people don't do events and 2 weeks later they put on another one. We did that and it definitely was strong. But it was good to be involved,
Yeah.
And,
it's
I'm thankful. There's been a few movements, and
of course
I'm thankful for that because it's not like it was planned from the onset. Some of these things happened organically. So I definitely am a believer that I've been in the right place at the right time. Yes, put in the work, but also been in the right place at the right time. Because many put in the work, and
of course
they might not have the business sense, or they might think it's just about the core art of DJing, mixing. Now, so
I think there's way more than that. Yeah.
Way more. Even back then. So forget now the whole, social media world, the fake it to make it, the one that understand the business sense of you don't need to be the best DJ. What's your overall product? How business savvy are you? Back then, it was more about basically what do you bring to the table, because there's many a DJ, but what makes you stand out? And with that particular movement, since you mentioned 7. I have to say, me and Teaser did work well. And not because we fought the same. We clashed many a time.
Yeah, of course.
Many a time, but we worked well.
Well, yeah, because that's definitely one of the main things I was seeing then. I thought,
No, we worked well, more than we probably thought we would. And even now, with any partnerships I go into or one that I'm currently into, as much as I have arguments with the person in question, and sometimes I want to like go to his ass, I question myself, apart from having that manpower of doing big jobs, why do you feel you should work with someone that's so similar to you if you're going to think the same? So I like to work with people that are different from me because they will challenge my thinking.
Of course.
So when I look back, and this is where the experience comes in, when I look back at the partnerships I've had or the movements I've been involved in, it's because there were people that, whether it's me that thought better than them or vice versa, it's good to have different ways of thinking. And I think that makes for great partnerships and great success. As long as you come to the correct decision, no matter what that be. And more times than not, with Seven, I think we did. Especially when it was going off. Yeah,
off. I think social media now was different. Everything was different then times. I think it was more healthier. I think everything was more organic then.
Was it healthier?
Yeah, I think it was more organic. I think nothing.
There was less.
Everything. Yes.
There was less. For example, I'm not on TikTok. I'm not on
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm very and I'm one of them people that I always say there's three types of people: leaders, followers, individuals. Sorry if I'm going off topic. But,
no, it's facts.
I'm a big individual, and at times I think I'm a leader. What I'm not is a follower. So TikTok ain't seeing me during lockdown. Whatever those things that were going on, like, you know, those couple of platforms, like, what's the one people making money from their mixes that you can donate?
I don't know.
There was some streaming stuff that people like DJs would do and you can donate money to. I'm not saying it was the right thing not to get involved, because sometimes stubbornness could be your worst enemy.
Yeah, of course.
But what I'm saying is I don't jump on these things for the sake of it. Funny enough, I'm on Threads now because I thought, you know what, brand new platform.
What's it called?
Threads. It's the new one by Threads. It's the new one by Facebook and Meta. It's like Twitter, the rival to Twitter.
Oh, yes. I heard about it. I didn't know the name. Yeah, nonsense.
I don't think it's kicked off, but, you know, most companies are on there. And it's easy to set up. You sign in with your Insta. So there's not a lot of, I need to set this up, set that up. It's just you sign in with your Insta and it moves everything over.
Yeah.
But they're just rivaling. They're rivaling Twitter.
Okay,
but we'll see how long it will last, innit?
Twitter's undefeated, respectfully, so I don't really... Nah. It is what it is, though, innit, really, innit? I ain't even got Twitter.
You ain't got Twitter? I like Twitter because it's short and sweet. But if I was to keep one of all of them, Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I ain't even got Facebook. Overall, I ain't even got Facebook, you know?
Wow. Yeah, that's because you're age. That's because you're age. You're young.
Facebook, bro. I ain't got Facebook.
You ain't got a Facebook?
I ain't got a Facebook.
Nah, if I was to keep one of all of them, Facebook and WhatsApp would do me.
Yeah.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, because you're old, innit? Old school, that's why.
I'm old school, the family element. And, you know, you can write a little status on Facebook if you want. You could put a video, you could put a picture. You can have a rant and it's got the thread element. I just think Facebook overall does it good. That and WhatsApp is enough for me.
I'm an Insta man still, I ain't gonna lie. You have to, I think about Insta, you have to catch the algorithm. Once you catch it,
it changes.
You have to keep it.
You have to follow the algorithm. Yeah, it changes. They switch it on you.
Yeah, of course.
Because there was a time when on the feed, like on your page was the one, then it was stories. Yeah. Now, what is it? I don't know if it's at the moment, but you know, you've got the reels. So they just keep changing it up, and it's good because you don't want it to be static.
Yeah.
You know, but you have to be
on top of Insta.
And the ones that are doing well are the ones that follow. I'm talking about in terms of events. So the major players, they probably have, you know, experts and pay.
Yeah.
To know what's going on.
Thingy marketing. What are they called? That social media, whatever they're called.
There's professionals
who
in
literally sit on there all day and find 100%. Techniques of how to grow the thing and all that.
I've been in places where certain top promoters are having meetings with these people.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in there's a place I used to be at called the Ministry. It's
in Borough.
Borough. I was a member there, so there's a certain person, I won't mention his name.
So
I see him having meetings with certain people
in there.
Yeah, so probably those same people. Yeah. People that run big brands in our scene. I've seen them there, and I'm like,
I've seen a couple of people in there.
And I've seen big spreadsheets, you know, and I'm like, wow.
Okay, but that's what you got to do, bro. The society we live in. Listen, everyone's doing something. You need to, like you said, you got to.
What are you doing different? Yeah. What are you doing different? It's not always about spending the most, but you do have to put in the work.
Of course.
You do have to put in the work.
I think that's where a lot of people even go wrong as well. I think they feel like they just want it to just go off.
To be about the music.
Yeah.
You can argue that's the easiest part. Because that's the bit that you can just work on stay in your house, work on your mixes, work on your tunes. And that's what beats down a lot of people. You see certain people ranting, why the same DJs? You have to ask yourself, why is it the same DJs? Like, why don't you applaud them and say, wow, there's a reason they're staying in this circle.
And it's working for them.
Promoters aren't stupid. You know what I mean? So, yeah, working on the beat, mixing a tune, making music, not knocking the producers. You can argue that's the easiest because put time to it, you will get better. You will get an output. But you see the other stuff, it's not so easy.
Yeah.
Put it that way. It's not so easy.
I think it's the people you know as well. I think that helps as well, man. The relationships.
Big time.
It's the relationships you keep with people as well, you know.
But you can lick the wrong asses, or you can lick the right asses, but they will never respect you.
Because you're licking their ass.
Or you've come to them.
Yeah.
So that transition for them respecting you and putting money in your pocket for what you bring, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to it, man. I think a lot, and that's why I say, like, I like speaking to people who's been like in the game for years, because who's got experience, who's been through the ups and who's been through the downs when it comes to music. You know what I mean? Because obviously I like up and coming DJs, new DJs, but at the same time,
it's refreshing.
It's refreshing, but we can talk, but we can't talk about nothing. I could talk to you about 10 years ago. I could talk to you about from 2001.
Young DJs can talk regarding when they were growing up, how things were from a different point of view. But like I said, that point of view is important as well. They might be talking from their older sibling experience or their dad and mum's experience.
As to why they got into it. But think about it, you've been in it, what, 20 years? Was it 20 years?
It's
15?
actively 16, 17, years? actively. From my first booking.
You see what I'm saying?
Been 16, 17 years. It's flew, but I know what you mean. I've got that working experience.
Yeah, so it's like, it's only right to... I feel like people who are coming through need to hear every aspect of the DJing scene, every aspect of the promoter scene, every single aspect.
I agree, but there's a certain brand that comes to mind now. To the average person, they've just come from nowhere. I'll say the name, Danky Sounds, yeah? I know a lot of the background or some of the stuff that makes it work, I would like to say. Like with the younger lot, it's just a different animal. Like they've got skills or they've got tools that my 15, 16, 17 years of experience wouldn't make me better at using.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? So technology is a big deal.
Their tools are.
The speed of how things work. So yes, experience is good. Or I look at when I first came through. So that 2007, 2008 period. To be fair, I'm not going to say I didn't respect the people doing it at the time. But it was a case of, boy, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to get my experience and I'll learn on the job. So, I didn't go seeking... there wasn't platforms. There wasn't podcasts.
Yeah, there was nothing.
There wasn't social media, like I said. YouTube wasn't that animal it is now. So, to be fair, and I did my thing. And what I like about me is I'm a self-starter. I don't really do the asking people for the bookings. I'll put on my events. If they do well... People be, oh yeah, Scholars on the map. Okay, boom. That's all. I know what gets me my business. And I'm fortunate for that. I'm thankful for that. Not everyone in this game is a self-starter.
Trust me.
Some people are known just for their bookings. Some are known for putting on events. Some are known for making tunes. Some are known for doing a combo of all of them. But I'm a self-starter. I will put my mixes out or put my events. If they do well, Scholar tends to do well. And I think that's what I'm about. I like to think when the brands do well that I'm involved in, you see a buzz around me, and I think that has a domino effect. Promoters,
of course,
they buy into. Let's get Scholar involved.
Yeah, that's how it works, though. Anyway, you know what I mean. I think that's how.
Well, like I said, not everyone's a self-starter. There are people that they will try and put on an event, and I've got a few that come to mind. They just haven't been. They're not good at it for whatever reason. They haven't got the skills. I'm not saying I'm the best promoter. You have to know the size of event to put on.
Listen. Bro,
you have to know.
I know. I've been there, bro.
Don't run before you walk.
Listen, I got one big capacity spot thinking, I'm going to ram it up.
Or you see someone else ram it out.
Yeah.
Someone that you maybe don't rate or you don't know what's going on in the background.
But I'm happy anyway, because sometimes, I know it's not good to run before you walk, yeah. I thought, you know what? Obviously, I thought, I'm thinking I'm ready, yeah, cool. But I like reality checks. You see me, I thrive off stuff like that. You see, I love a reality check.
You sound like Risco.
You know what I mean?
You have to take a risk.
I
But
love
how else are
reality
you going to
checks.
know
I love it.
if you don't? You're not going to know if you don't do sometimes.
Of course.
So I was not even thinking of any event you've put on or whatever. I'm just saying, we all get that thing of we've been in a dance, it's going off. Yeah, I want to be in it. I want to be that guy making these people happy. Not even thinking of the money necessarily or, the success, but just to be that not gatekeeper, but the vibes provider.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You want to be a successful provider, innit? I like to make people happy. I'm a people pleaser in that sense. I'm not a follower, but I like to please my people. So you have to know your.
I think it's way more.
place
I
in the game.
literally just thought, all right, cool. I just tried to do it when I had a buzz. So I thought, I got a buzz, But I think what I'd done is I kind of didn't book. When I look back at it now, it was all wrong. Now I've kind of like developed and matured up, and I look back at it, I've done it all wrong. Everything was wrong. Even down to who I booked was all wrong. Everything was wrong. Not even in a rude way.
Hindsight
though.
is great.
No, I just think 1 or 2 was alright, but I think I didn't.
You can only do that after your events passed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's timing as well. You can book the right DJs at the wrong time. Trust me, it's but the key thing, it's about your brand and it's about you. Relying on the DJs or the lineup to push your event, you do need a help, and everyone needs to play their part, whatever percentage it takes to make the dance successful. But you and your brand are the most important. So always work on that.
Yeah. I've heard that.
My mentor tells me that. It's told me that all the time. It's
work
about
on your brand.
Work on your brand.
Didn't even know that.
Spend more on your brand than
anything else.
In the long term. Not saying on every event.
Yeah.
You might need that peak headliner to get
just to give you a little kick.
to get whoever you need to get
Sometimes
in.
they don't even fucking.
The bigger the headliner, the less they'll do for you. They built up their name for how many years?
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, didn't think about that.
Yeah, so
Of course,
yeah,
headliner, we don't.
And
need
it's
to-
part of the whole thing of the whole ego and the whole look. Nah, their whole management were like, nah, we promote this close to the event.
Yeah.
How about we promote this after or push it after, depending on how it turns out.
Yeah.
Let's see what the rider's like. Let's see what the hospitality is like, and we give them a shout out
Afterwards, yeah.
after the money's dropped.
Yeah, of course, man. They're gonna be like that anyway, innit? It's everyone.
That's what you're paying for.
Bare egos, innit? It's not that it's a bad thing. I
Sometimes it's
don't think it's a bad thing. I think everyone's got levels of. Everyone looks at life differently. Firstly, everyone's not the same, so there's gonna be egos no matter what. Obviously, some people are all in it for different reasons, innit? Some people want to be the best. Some people want to just last long. Some people just want to.
People are doing it for the vibes.
Yeah, for the vibes. You know what I'm trying to say?
100% passion.
Yeah, passion. So
DJs don't earn a footballer's wage though,
Yeah,
so
of
they're
course,
not the biggest earning in the world.
Of course. No, it's true though, because I was even speaking to GGB the other day,
Yes, big up GG, man.
and he was just like, look, if anyone asks him, he's charging how he feels he's worth, innit? So he's saying, look, some DJs need to start rating themselves and charge, and obviously he's like, look, they'll just go to somebody for £30. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how we've made everything now. They'll go and book a DJ for £20, £30, £40. He's like, look, he ain't changing what he's worth, innit? If he's worth $3, he's telling you £300, innit? If you don't want it, you don't want it.
It's not that simple though, because sometimes it's good to work with new people, and it's good to have a conversation.
Because they're gonna do it for free though.
No. When I say new people, as an established DJ in his own right, GG, established DJ promoter, good DJ, we do like new business. Don't ever let any DJ fool you. We like new business. So when I say working with people, when that new promoter comes along and they're not liking your prices, it's, especially if you know how to articulate. Yeah, like I said, it's not just about. There's many a DJ out there. It's a tough competition. Have that conversation. See whether this is a short-term opportunity or there's opportunity for more bookings. You know what I mean? So when that new promoter comes, it's good. Despite your prices, we've all got egos. I've got my price or whatever, but it's good to have that conversation to see if they can't pay you that money, what can they do? Do you know what I mean? It might be giving you more of an allowance for people to come in.
Of course.
It might be that rider is different to what you normally get.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't think one price fits every booking. That's what I've learned in my journey. Good luck to anyone else. There's people that play in regular types of events. I get different types of bookings, to be fair, and it depends who it is. And my experience has showed me that it's always good to tailor your price and what you're charging according to the package. And when it's new business, we love new business. Every company loves new business, because it's new business. Do you know what I mean? So it just depends. It depends what you're in it for, what your bank balance is saying, how bothered are you, what stage you are in your journey. There's a lot of things. So not knocking Gigi, but in general, what I've learned is one price doesn't fit all.
Even I heard DJs kind of work off your ticket sales as well. So maybe they wouldn't tell you a price until they know how much tickets you've sold. But I've heard that from a couple of people. That's what some.
I'm not
DJs
saying no,
do.
it doesn't exist. I
Oh,
don't like.
so it
does exist.
Okay.
I booked someone for our upcoming event on Carnival Friday. And the person, I'm called a person. He's like a brother. So I booked him out of merit, and he said we'll sort out the price later. He just wants to tie up being on the lineup. I approached him, so he's happy to be on the lineup. I got the reaction I wanted, but unusually, surprisingly, he said we'll sort out the money later. Very, very dangerous, but because of the relationship I have with that person, I know roughly. I think I know roughly how much he'll charge.
Throw anyway.
But there are people that will be like, I don't know, they'll link it to ticket sales, or you'll get this booking for a so-called abroad holiday, and they will tell you, oh yeah, your flight will be paid for if X, Y, and Z amount of tickets sell. That's too complex for me. There's people on depending where they are in their journey in terms of DJs and hosts or whatever, that's fine for, because they see that opportunity to get on an international booking. But I personally don't like doing it, and I've never done it, thankfully. But each of their own. Not knocking those that do it, but the reason I was shaking my head when you were saying it is I just think it's too much headache. We don't know how much you're going to sell. And like I said, work on your brand, and it's about you and your brand. You do need DJs help. You do need the lineups help.
Of course.
But sometimes you have to remember as well, if you're new to this game or your brand isn't peak, people aren't going to get behind it. So you need to get it to that stage.
Building it, doing it again.
What I didn't like that you said earlier was you were reflecting almost like you're not going to do an event again. You have to do one again. I'll be on to you if you don't do one again.
No, I ain't
this
gonna lie.
is your... I've been like that many a time when it doesn't go well. When it goes well, you think you're ready to pack out a stadium. But when it doesn't go well, you're like, damn. It's anxiety as well, and the stress. Anxiety and stress.
Anxiety.
But you have to build that experience, and don't... Look at the top brands. My good mate Cheeky, I call him a good mate because he's been very good to me in the industry. He always talks about his first audio hall, bombed for what he wanted to achieve and what it did do. And look what the brand's gone on to do.
Of course.
Yeah, so trust me, people's first events don't tend to go well. Don't tend to go well.
What the fuck's this, man?
Yeah, it's how it goes. It's how it goes. Trust me, bro. But yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy. It was just that's something to get building. I'm gonna touch that up later, man. I think.
I'll be on to you if you don't.
I think I'm just stick to what I do best, innit? You know what I mean? I think this is it, innit? In my eyes, I feel like I just gotta keep.
You're very good at this.
You know what I mean?
You're very good at this, but this isn't the only thing for you in the music industry, and you clearly are hungry to do more.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I think you've got a lot to give, man. And without being rude, I think you've got the music knowledge, but you're new to this, and for me, you're doing well.
Yeah.
You're known.
Blessings.
Regardless of what people think of you, bro, you're known. You are a celeb in our industry, bro. The ravers know who you are. They know who you are, bro.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
When I met you at Tribal Life that time, I was like, oh, okay, I'm finally meeting the guy.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, of course.
You did look younger. I was like, I thought my man was old.
Boy.
It was the glasses.
Yeah. But it's a sweet boy. Yeah, they're my famous ones, boy.
You remember that?
Yeah, they only come out sometimes.
It was like January, February. I'm like,
nah, man. Yeah, that was a good rave as well, man.
Big up
Another
Hot
Tribal
Stepper.
Life coming up as well, isn't it?
Yeah, big up Hot Stepper, man.
Yeah, man.
Love
Big
that
Stepper
guy.
as well. Still,
love him. Have you had him on?
Yeah.
Oh, Stepper.
Good interview, man. Good interview,
Love
man.
Hot Stepper.
Yeah, he's a good man still. I think that was a wicked interview. I got good feedback about that. You know what I mean?
Love him.
But yeah, man. So obviously you've got. So what's your brands now then? Obviously you got the Funky House.
Me and Risco, my mate Risco, big him up.
Yeah,
He's
big
one of
up
my
Risco
oldest
every
pals
time.
from the music industry. Met him maybe just before I got into music, but yeah, he's my type pal, man. We've got a brand called Funky House all day, FHAD. Our next immediate movement is a party on Carnival Friday, as I said, Friday 25th. Going forward, we're going to work on that brand. We're going to get it back to where it was. We launched it in 2017. We used to do a day party in Shoreditch. And the whole thing about that was it was a all-day day party, but we break it up in the middle where we'll do something called an Anything Goes set. So basically you get multi-genre DJs to play whatever needs to be played. Anything but funky house. And we also had this garage hour, and it used to go off. We used to do it opposite Box Park, place called Concrete Space. It was a little basement. We used to do bits of it. So we want to get it back to those stages and beyond, God willing. So we're going to work on that brand. Definitely look out for that brand. Me personally, I've got my Scholar at Work brand. Used to do a monthly podcast with it. Did 1 or 2 parties. Lockdown, did a madness because I was meant to have my big birthday party in Deptford with that brand. So that kind of put spanner in the works. I will be launching a record label with that. Don't know when, but that's my own personal baby. So there'll be a lot going on with Scholar at Work going forward. Because my thing is, even if I get sick with the whole music industry, I want to be able to be at home or in the background, still contributing to this thing. Yeah, and that's through things like the record label or mentoring. But for the immediate future, Funky House all day, FHAD. So follow that on the platforms, and also the Scholar at Work. I think next year I'll start doing more with that. Yeah, there's always something in the background cooking. Yeah. Life happens, you know. Of course. I'm a big family man in the sense that I like to take care of my kids. So sometimes music does take away. Yeah, music takes a back burner. It's not my only way of earning money. So sometimes you have to concentrate on what brings in the money first. But thankfully, every year that I've done music, it has brought me income, and there's not been a year since I've been actively doing music that I've not had a booking. So I'm thankful for that, because there's many people that push themselves, they get zilch. So, and it's not for the want of trying. So I'm very grateful, man, to the Most High and to whoever's out there that helped make it happen. Definitely.
And you're still going now.
Yeah, and the fire's there this second. If you used to go online and look, Scholar's
still doing his
Scholar's
thing.
wild. Like Scholar's doing his thing. I'm an extrovert. I like to crack the jokes. I've got my ear to the streets. 100% have. I know who's doing bits and who isn't. Whether it's me or not, I know. I know.
Happening.
Yeah, I'm a scholar in that sense. I study a lot. Won't always be vocal about it, but if I want to put on an event, I won't be scratching my head where to use or who to use. I'm clued up in that sense. You already
got what's what in your head.
Yeah, unless I'm having a social media blackout or, I'm dealing with life. I tend to, I've got that interest in music. So, at the moment, that's why I said to you at the start of the interview, I'm up. So, right now, I'm looking forward to the weekends festivals.
Yeah.
And
a couple of big ones.
Yeah, I'm looking to celebrate with those people that's got the festivals on. So your originals, big up them lot. Matt's Barbecue lot, DJS that's got House of Silk on. These things give us excitement and things to do in life. It can't always be you every week providing the vibes.
No, it's true.
It can't always be
it's
you.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. I don't get on with everyone, but I try and get on with most. Yeah. In any walks of life, you can't get on with everyone. Even in our family, do you get on with all of your family?
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when I like to support the people when I can, and it's not always just to get a booking. No, it's people. It's your peers. People you looked up to that were there before you, that came in after you, and you respect the thing. So yeah, man. Looking forward to this weekend, boy.
Yeah, man. I like that as well. That you're just going to show love.
Oh, I'm genuinely about that, and it's not even like trying to hate from close. No, it's you will learn, and it's good for the heart, man.
That's true though. Hate from close. That's a deep one.
Yeah, hate from close. Look, I get envious of people doing well, but for a split second, I'll get envious and be like, what can I learn from that? If people are doing well, God willing, the weekends, festivals and events go well, I'll be like, wow, they had a successful festival. I'll not hate, I'll be envious for a bit and think, boom, that gives me energy to do my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rather than those guys. Nah, mate. People put in serious graft and take serious risks, and all these people got families.
Yeah, of course. So, even when I was speaking to I interviewed DJ S the other day, and he's just breaking
Big
it down.
S, you know.
Yeah, he was breaking it down.
S.
The money he put on, the money he's put in, he just broke down everything. And I thought, what is it, mate? If you know how much stuff man's put in behind the doors, you wouldn't even know.
And we're saying I've done 17 odd years. When I was raving in Ayia Napa, I don't know if it was 5 or 10 years, not House of Silk, Pure Silk were celebrating out there. S has got, without giving away man's age, he's got serious mileage. You know, and we're not talking small events, bro. Like, there's a tune called, is it Good Rhymes or something? S is on like the vinyl cover. Like, some legendary tune that was like top 10 in the charts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't mess with S's experience, man. That's why when I saw the post the other day, like other people, they were like, this is going to be interesting. I was like, I am looking forward to this one, boy.
Yeah, no, he's just saying some facts, man, to be fair, man. It's just, you know, like...
I was messaging him last night, and even last night, he was just proper on form S, boy.
Yeah, that's what it was, on form, man. I think he about 20 minutes and he started warming up.
You said?
Yeah, he started warming up. Like, yeah.
You done well to get S.
No, do you know what? I've been chasing him down for time.
Longer than me?
No, you know. No, you know.
He's busy.
I think
Because he does a lot of his stuff himself.
Yeah, no, I know. But he was like, no, the one thing I like about X though, you see, there's man who just airman. There's man who have just literally, not even that I care.
Not everyone can respect the thing.
There's just people who have messaged and they've just aired, man. He's never aired me. Never.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, not bro.
He respects you.
Bear with me. And I've heard S's hard work. So for him to be like, bear with me, whatever, I know, sweet. It's like, yo, I ain't ready yet. I let you know when I'm ready. One day message me, yo, I'm ready for you.
I've had it out with S.
I thought, yeah.
I've seriously had it out with S for years.
Yeah.
But we sorted it out and we're in a good place.
Here we are. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've had it out with him like badly.
So he's that was definitely a good one, you know. Schooled, he done well. He done educational, definitely educational.
And I hope that kind of interview would inspire those that are on the fence. I've got people that are not in my camp, but people I'm cool with, and they've said certain things, and I've not argued with them, but they need to come on, man.
But like you said, everyone, of course. Listen, if I could get everyone on, I could. Everyone has the time. I feel like, and I feel like that's how I look at things. So I swear, I'm telling you now on everything, like 90% of the people. No, sorry, that's even wrong. There's a few people who even aired me, but now they've come on and they're like, "Yo, we're here now." I'm thinking, shit, that's crazy. But I know in the back of my mind, respectfully, you're gonna have no choice than to work with me eventually.
I love that attitude.
You know what I mean? So cool, innit?
Supply and demand, boy.
Yeah, bro.
It will do their journey good.
You see me, not even in a disrespectful way. If for example, if I might not get to you first, I'll go to Risco quickly.
Yeah.
Interview Risco, or I might go around Risco, someone else who's next to you.
You're gonna feel left out.
Yeah,
bro, I had that opportunity.
You're gonna
100%.
have no choice. You're gonna have no choice. 100%. And I've done that to not even to give away my team. I've done it to a couple of DJs and they've come on because I had to go for cool. If you think I'm gonna go everyone around you, then you're gonna have no choice just to come in.
Our egos as DJs, even at the level we're DJing, I say we, anyone that's on my kind of level is mad. Our egos is mad, like. You know, and then if you say man ego, even worse. It's crazy, bro. And sometimes I blame the ravers because they put you on such a pedestal.
Do you reckon? No,
you start to believe your own hype. I blame the ravers. I blame the ravers because some of the things you hear, or you know, the more you get to know me, I'll tell you to call me by my real name. Don't, especially if you're the opposite sex and you're calling me scholar. I'll be like, nah, man, you're a groupie. Call me Tunde. Call me Tunde. Call me T.
Yeah,
it's
T.
real like that.
Facts.
I'm a human being.
Facts.
Like, so they put you on a pedestal, but you just can't get carried away with your hype. We've got big egos.
I think 8% of people get carried away though. It's easy to get carried. Imagine
it's not our fault. Like I say, there's the things that happen. Yeah, man, you're a service provider, and
of course.
we get looked after.
Of course.
People are quick to break it down to an hourly the hourly rate you get paid, and they'll compare it to a normal job, but you shouldn't, because you know, unsociable hours, all the other background things you do, buying music, the equipment that you're trying to get back up on, but some people just break it down to that, and when they're like, what, so much you get paid? Wow, compared to my job, no, totally different. Look, when you're humble and you start and keep hair, people can't, put you down more. But you should respect yourself as well. So, you know, the ones that stand their ground and, like you said about a certain DJ with their pricing, experience is what gives you all of that, man.
100%.
We've all lost bookings that we wish we secured. We've all been there, you know, so you don't want that.
Yeah, 100%, man.
We're all on a conveyor belt to leave this earth, man. Trying to achieve as much as you can beforehand.
As much as possible before. Yeah, man. I think one thing I do like though is that there's a lot more raves now. There's a lot more events, loads more.
I think post lockdown, mate, it's gone mental.
It's a good thing though.
Not the amount of festivals, bro.
Say that again.
Not the amount of festivals from the urban promoters. I think it's gone from doing big raves or medium to big raves to everyone wants to put on a festival. Think about it. How many festivals were there from
before,
what we would call urban promoters before the pandemic? So where's that knowledge come from? Where's that yard experience come from? Were we slow before? Because what I perceive to be a festival, I want to see a minimum of stages, bro.
I think
it's that time.
I think even I look at it due to lockdown as well. I think a lot of money was lost. Respectfully, not to say that that's the only reason why they've given us the
That's
platform.
that's not a reason to do festivals.
I think
that means you're doing it for the money.
No,
rather
but
than the natural,
not on us.
organic reason. Not you.
No, not us. I mean, like the people, the event, the people who own land, the people.
Sorry, desperation, 100%. No, in that sense, 100%.
Yeah, not us. Like we're
more doors are open.
Yeah,
more doors are open.
But I think due to them using money.
No, I didn't look at it that way.
Yeah,
I didn't look at it that way. 100.
So
100%.
Not like that, but like. I function of money, innit? I'm not even in a disrespectful way to anyone else.
Money makes the world go
I
round,
function
bro.
of money, bro. You don't have no money, I'm down, innit? You know what I mean? You saw the post over there. I was off the internet for
and I reached out to you
3-4 days, bro, because man had shit to sort out. So I think clubs, bars, whatever, they lost a lot of money during all of that. So I think that's why they've given everybody, not to be disrespectful to any promoters, but that's why they've opened the door to anyone. Because technically, I've reached out to technically nearly every club, and they've kind of said, "Yeah, once your money's right."
And before it wasn't just about your money.
Listen,
it was about
before they weren't giving me nothing.
Whether you fit.
Exactly. Before they weren't giving me nothing. Listen, there's all them big brands, all them raves. I've messaged all of them people who run it, and they said, "Yeah." They see my thing. They tell you to send you your social media. They tell you to send your. I sent everything. They're like, "Yeah, sweet, bow," but it's the money. That's all. Not that it's an issue for me to pay. I don't fuck.
No.
It comes and goes, innit?
Before it took more than that.
Before they didn't care about what's.
I've had the day that I had to send a female of a certain colour to approach a club, and madness, bro. Or get my mentor to try and secure me a club, act like it's his event, but it's mine.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I think it's the money what was lost will open all the doors, but I feel like now that all the doors are open, they can't close it. So I think everything's just a free fall.
Yeah.
It's a free fall.
My thing though, the more festivals, it's hard for everyone to win because especially in the summer months, we haven't got enough weekends. In the summer months,
this urban festival, like what you're saying, is the only ones I've seen which have went through, other than originals, other than Four Corners now, but that one got changed over, innit?
51st State's established.
51st State established, yeah. I don't really know about 51st State's background though, you know.
Oh, it's the
I don't really know
guys
about
that run back to
honest.
95.
Oh right, so yeah, I didn't know.
Odyssey.
Yeah, I didn't know.
They run House of Femme.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's gone on to 8 years now.
Oh, so their things, they've got platforms.
Their things solid.
But other than that, who else urbanly?
There's a few.
Mills has started doing these things. I'm happy for him. Big Mills.
Andy Mills, his things on steroids.
Yeah.
His things on
but
steroids.
His thing, and this is the thing. See, like how Danky's thing went off. It just went off.
Yeah.
His thing's just gone off. Do you know what I mean?
Danky, you've got Serious Engine. They've got Serious Engine going.
I think at the minute though, they're in control.
Who's that?
Danky. I think they're in control at the minute. Respectfully, like we got it. Scholar, man. Look, we got to be honest. Right about
I'm listening. I'm not saying yes or no.
I think obviously my generation, innit? Technically, innit?
I'm not even saying you're wrong.
But bro, I'm telling you, they could give anyone a run for their money.
Who you talking about?
Danky Sounds. They could give anyone a run for the money.
Bro,
anyone a
Danky's
run for the
peak.
money.
No. There's no two ways about it. Danky's is peak. There's
Danky
no
Sounds, yeah.
argument. It's peak. The frequency of events.
Bro, yeah, it's and it all packs out every single event. But look, Don't get
It's
twisted.
not just events, even the stuff they're doing
everything they
abroad.
do, bruv. Everything they do. So like
the link ups, they're at Stormzy's festival.
Bruv, thank you,
Stormzy's
Sounds.
taking over Victoria Park. If they're on there, they're on main stage originals.
Yeah, man,
So it's not just their events they're putting on. They're actually what is Danky Sounds? It's a lot. It's a lot.
But bro, I've only found out about Danky Sounds a year ago.
It's not been around for too long, bro. It's not been around for too long. I don't think it's been more than 2 years.
2 years, yeah. You know?
It just shows you what can happen in this day and age.
You just got to catch it, man. You just got to catch the wave, man, and run with it.
Yeah, the work is
I think,
takes over your life, bro.
do you know what it is as well? What I realised about this whole thing, even things in general, working alone. I thought you could work alone. See, like me, like I do this alone. Yeah, this is just bearable.
Pick up our engineer.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
man.
come on. like,
You're thinking what?
But like,
I'll lock you off.
do you get what I mean though? Like,
I know what you mean.
This is bearable.
There's not a big team.
This is bearable, but you see, when I try to venture out, yeah, mad.
Yeah, the favors you. No. You need to be very business minded.
Yeah,
and you need to not even just massage people's shoulders, but and if I was to just go in a different direction, mate, if you've got a missus or a special person in your life, chances are they won't get it. The favors you need to pull in from people, like even people to post your stuff, because it's all about the sheep. Some people they go on the sheep mentality. When they see a lot of sheep going in one way, they follow.
They follow.
So if it's just you pushing your thing, it's very hard for people to gravitate to it. The powers in numbers is what I'm saying. And this is what I mean about, you see, when you mention that thing about the lineup, you'll soon find in time, God willing, when your brand gets to a certain stage, DJs will be begging to be on the lineup.
Yeah, begging to post it, begging for a flyer. Yeah, of
begging
course.
for their promo pick because it's a reputable brand. You know, and getting it to that stage, it don't happen overnight, man. Original started somewhere. I went to their very first day party in East London, humble beginnings. And I doubt very much they thought it would get to this stage. And sometimes that's why I love organic growth, you know? So, but working in your own, I think of DJS. He does a lot of it on his own.
I think it's only thing I like about working on my own. I can work at my own pace.
100%.
I think working at your own pace is a lot. I think
How about when you're down?
Yeah, but yeah, it's. I take. That's my own mission, though, innit? That's my own floor. That's my own like. I could do that at my own pace as well. I don't need to act like I'm cool because I'm working with someone just to get the job done. Like, cool. You get what I mean? So if I'm doing it alone and I'm down, I could slow down, bro. I could slow down. That's why
Pressure's good, though.
I could slow down. No,
Pressure's
listen.
good.
I don't. But a function of money. Once I see my money is getting, if money started getting, when it starts getting all thingy, and I realize, brother, I'm putting, obviously, man's building something, yeah, but you got to put money into building it. So when I know
it costs money to build.
Yeah, so when I know that, look, you're doing a lot over here, and you're not focusing on that over there, I'll slow down. I'll slow down, bro. I have to. So, brother, listen, this ain't cheap. Yeah. I ain't got no. There's no financial backing, bro. This is all pocket.
And that's a problem. Consistency is key.
But that's what I'm trying to
say.
say.
The most successful people,
it's consistent, and bro,
they have regular times they put on events.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Even
and like SC's got regular times he puts events. The top I mean, we've mentioned this a few times, but the top promoters, the audio halls of this world, the siestas of this world, they all have regular times, whether it's quarterly, bi-monthly. Consistency, regardless of what the monies are saying, is very important, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And sometimes working in your own, when life happens, that's where sometimes it's good to have a team.
Yeah, of course.
Because working with someone like Risco, as I do at the moment, I do like if I'm down, he's going to pick it up. Or if I'm quiet, he's going to be like, yo, bro, what's happening? Quick pep talk, and it's like, beautiful thing. If one's money's short, we'll help the other. I think it's a beautiful thing. And I love working with him. But I hope he don't hear this.
You know what it is though, yeah? As well, man. Like you said, everyone ain't got the same. A lot of people ain't hungry, man. They say they are, but trust me.
There's different levels of hunger. With anything in life, there's different levels of hunger and there's different levels of work rate. Even in a Premier League team, there's people in that 11, you look at them and I support Man United. I feel like, where's Anthony Martial's hunger? I don't know if you're into football.
Yeah.
The guy just looks dead, like he's just in this for the
money.
money.
I'm a fan though. I like him.
Oh, no, maybe it's that rude boy element, man. He's done nothing to back it up, bro. The next Henry. So I look at that and I compare that to someone like Rashford or Bruno Fernandes. levels, you know. Even at the very top, you can compare people's work rates and say this person's. God knows what they're going through in their life.
You think
mental health's a big deal, bro? Without even going into that area, it's a big deal. Your mental state is a big deal. Like, some people can't see past what they're going through.
Of course.
And you know,
of course,
like something grips them. And like I said to you, I'm up right now. Right now, I'm ready to do that festival tomorrow. I'm ready to do that festival tomorrow.
Facts. Love that. Love that. Love that.
And that's a good feeling.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Because what if you never had that?
Of course.
You know, people are always ready to celebrate with me. That's what I love. People that there's a lot of people that would say they got into house music by coming to my Persona. You probably don't know this brand, the Persona Weeklies in Fridge Bar Brixton. Like, that's what gave me my entry into the scene. And a lot of people know me from them days. They were like, Scholar, you're the reason I listen to
I've
house.
heard of Persona.
Every Sunday. It was the longest running weekly event. This was old school Brixton, Fairfield Brixton, 28's Brixton, you know. So, you know, like, there's people that are ready to celebrate. And when they see that I'm putting on an event, they will come. Yeah. And I feel that's going to be there for life. And I'm bloody thankful. With a certain generation, but the more you do events, you will pick up the new lot coming up, you know. People, it's almost like people will go back and look for that back catalogue or go and look to see, why is my man, what's his journey, what's his story? So even if your Insta won't tell the story, they'll pick it up, even if it's by Chinese whispers or, you know, they'll get to respect the thing if the thing's respectable.
Yeah, of course. You know. Man respects that mission, man. Even so, who motivated you to start though? Like, what to start? It's just off the rip.
I was listen. There's a video on my Insta. Yeah, like it's from a garage rave in Imperial Gardens. I was like doing a mad skank out of the whistles.
I see it.
You know what it is? I'm more of a. I don't even know if I'm a head bopper. I'm more of a.
I see it still.
I'm not as bad as your kismets in this world that screw their face. But I'm a bit stiff nowadays. But when you see me dancing it off, you're like, "Raw, man was a raver."
I see you just like,
bro. I was in it. So
sweating up, shooting it up,
bro. It was I used to buy my Machino outfit. Didn't care about money for drinks in the rave. Buy my tickets for wherever it was, your Garage Nation, wherever it was, wherever the raves were, Garage Delight. Go there and dance it off. I'll be dancing on water. But yeah, EZ was the one who got me thinking I want to be involved from that side of the table. Raving wise was nice, but I want to be there. So after sixth form, 2001, I purchased decks, started doing what I needed to do. And it was when I finished uni about 2005. Things just fell into place, man. Went for open decks night in Fridge Bar Brixton, and the rest is history. Guy called Mikey Blue made me a resident at his weekly Sunday event, and DJs were hating. They were like, what? You've got Scholar playing main time? Vinyl days, boy. So, boy, weren't no like quick mixing, proper, you know what I mean? Smoke, you know when you could smoke in the dance and everything. But yeah, EZ was the guy. He was my early inspiration. And then I used to just follow and buy stuff from a lot of producers, your Wileys, your Wookiees, your Stickies, Todd Edwards, who were like, yeah, man, those are the kind of people. So I used to spin garage. Coming up, I used to spin garage. But I got into the whole soulful funky house era. And it just evolved. The UK funky era, the funky house era, you know.
Yeah, that evolved so quick. That come and go so quick though. I'm pissed about that. It had a good era. I reckon it had a good 4 years. 4 years.
Kind of. This is why sometimes when I do events, there's so many subgenres. I would just tend to say house. When I do events, like our latest flyer, it says house, it says Amapiano, and it says multi-genre because we've got an anything goes set. Sometimes with these multi-genres, like, even Amma, I still look at it as a cousin, as a distant relative to Afro House. Regardless of the tempo, for me, there's a relation there. There's a relation to Afro. But there's a lot of subgenres. But you know, if people ask me, what are you, Scholar? What kind of DJ are you? House. I play funky. I play dance. It's all under the dance umbrella. All these stuff is dance music. It's dance music. People don't get that. They'll be like, nah, man, dance is that other stuff. It's all dance music, bro. It's music you dance to. It's partying music, you know. And you have to be versatile to be able to fling on something that people be like, that's what I'm going to remember you for. You actually played something different.
100.
Rather than you played what everyone else is
playing.
You get me?
Yeah, facts.
People remember you more for that, man.
Yeah, 100% for being different.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? It's always good to be different, man. I think it's always good to be different, no matter what it is.
Within reason and just know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Know what you're doing. Plan and practice.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Because like you said, it's easy to get carried away. But it is what it is, though, anyway, innit? You know?
Trust me.
Some people are still here, some people are not in it. So obviously, clearly, some people are doing some things good, some people are not.
Sometimes you have to take time out to see what's going on.
Yeah, 100%.
I can name you 2 people and I'll do it off the podcast and I'll be like, that person took 5 years off this scene. You probably don't know this. Look where they are now on the flyers and stuff. They're back to where they were when they left. Sometimes it's good to take that time out. Sometimes not on purpose. It could be because life happened. Could be, you know, but sometimes it's good. And I'm never scared to take that time out because music's always there. And me being a self-starter that I am, I like to put on events, you know, so that helps me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's a good thing, bro. That's a good thing. Like you said, innit? Mental state, it always starts from upstairs, you know what I mean? Like, even, I'll go back to Gigi. He took time out. He said he took about 5 years or something.
Gigi's a deep guy, though.
Yeah,
man. I think he even moved away one time. Not sure if he's still away.
He said he took mad time out. And he come back, and it's
I respect Gigi.
Better than ever.
Don't know him personally, but I respect him. He's always had manners.
Yeah.
But he believes in his stuff as well.
Yeah.
And
trust me.
He's a self-starter. For him to say those things
100%.
he said to you, he's got his own brands. He's involved in a festival, you know. So, yeah, man, I like that.
Have you thought of a festival? Have you thought of that?
Before lockdown, I was going to do one with a pal of mine, Giovanni Letford, who's now moved to Dubai and he's doing mad bits over there. We were going to do a different kind of a festival, a food and music festival. But right now, nah, I'm a couple of years away from that. Yeah. And I don't have to do a festival. That's a different level of stress, mate. You know, to do a festival, I feel like you should be doing this music thing full time.
Yeah, of course.
Because it takes years of planning. Yeah, like give it the time, or get the right people involved. But no, if I'm going to involve myself in a festival, I need to make that my sole thing. Yeah, man, it's serious stuff.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we're talking 6 figures more time
it's
than not.
It's a different world, bruv. You need to make sure you got that license, license.
If you get it right, it could be house money.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Yard money.
Of course. I've heard.
But you could lose yard money.
Yeah, I've heard. I've heard. I think that's why it's good to get sponsors in and that as well, just to make sure that's covered.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of festivals right now, but I fully rate the people that do it. And yeah, it's not a joke, man.
So is there anything that you want to say to the ravers before we wrap up? Anything you want to...
Nah, just big up the ravers, man. Like, over the years, the ones that's, you know, been there for the journey at different times. But there's a lot more to come from Scholar T. Like I said, I'm up. Look out for the next event in 4 weeks' time. Funky House all day, Carnival warm-up party. And there's a lot more to come, man. Roll on the next 17 years or whatever.
Yeah, come on.
I'm old, but I'm young in this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, respect that. respect that.
So there's a lot more to come, and I want it to happen organically.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say 5 years time I want to be doing this, 10 years time I want to be doing this. But one thing I know is I'm gonna work on the Scholar at Work brand, and me and Risco are gonna build on this Funky House all day. Just bear with us and. Yeah, support the cause, man.
Yeah, man.
We're good peoples in this.
Come on,
we are good peoples in this. I'm that guy you see me in a rave and I'll give you a drink. If you want to line up, or you know, I'm going to the bar, I'll be like, yo, do you want a drink? I'm that guy, man. I want people to be happy. Because it's life, boy.
Trust me.
When it lifes,
trust me, boy.
It's a different thing.
Trust me, boy. But yeah, man, blessed. Thanks for coming down, though.
We might have to run this back, though, bro.
Coming down, bro.
We might have to when the right time. We might have to do it again, man.
Yeah. I got a couple of things in the pipeline, though. Probably differently, anyway.
And you have to do another rave. I'm not having what you said about. But no, Scholar. No,
I'll figure it out, bro. But thanks for coming down.
No, wicked, man. Thank you.
Blessings, bro.
Appreciate it.
Peace.